What's up, Diecast collectors? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and today I'm going to bring you guys with yet another Wave 11 NASCAR Authentics Diecast review for 2019, and it is going to be on one of the most favorite paint schemes that came out of the Southern 500 for the Don's Throwback lineup, and lineup managed to screw up the gradient on this car, guys. But as I'm going to try to keep my cool in this diecast review, we are going to be doing a diecast review on William Byron's 2019 City Chevrolet Henrik Artegaard Darlington Throwback for Henrik Motorsports. So, for any racing fanatics out there, you guys should freaking know what this throwback is to. But to go ahead and beat the dead horse out of the wall, yes, this is a Don's throwback to the classic movie, one of the most classic racing movies to come out for the movie theaters, Days of Thunder. Holy crap, guys. The Days of Thunder Cole Trickle throwback car. My God, this is just a beautiful looking car, guys. And if you guys can find the liquid color chase piece of this car, guys, I mean, that is just a great addition. I mean, the green actually looks really good on this. I mean, for some odd reason, the green that looks doesn't really look kind of greenish on camera. Same with the yellow. The yellow is a lot more brighter in the camera, but I will show you guys enough that these colors will fool you guys. I mean, the yellow is a lot more duller in person, and the green is a lot more vibrant than what it's showing. It kind of almost looks kind of like a bluish greenish kind of on camera. So my camera really doesn't want to pick up that color accuracy that well. And oh, there's a reflection. You can see me. Hello. But anyways, guys, today we are going to be trying to do a positive diecast review of this car because, boy, I have a lot to say about this car. And this is probably going to be a very controversial diecast review because yeah, I mean, like I mentioned, guys, Lionel managed to screw up the fade gradient on this car, guys. So we'll get to furthermore to that as we're going to kick off this diecast review and the unboxing of the William Byron Days of Thunder throwback. Alrighty, guys, so we got the diecast out of the box and we're ready to rock and roll. But before we get things started, let's look at the little free trinket that comes with this. And might I say, there was one thing that I actually applaud Lionel for doing is that they actually put the transition / fade effect on the freaking plastic hood. So that is actually really cool. I mean, props to Lionel for doing that. Too bad I can't say that too much on the actual diecast. As you can tell, there's barely a gradient to this. I mean, you can see it a little bit, but just, I don't know. I mean, this still looks kind of odd to say at the least, but I mean, Lionel can't really get the gradients right. I mean, just look at the Kyle Larson Target cars. I mean, especially the ones from 2016 and 2015. Woo! Those were bad. I mean, thank God we had the NASCAR Authentics version of the Larson car released from 2017, because that gradient was actually right for once. But boy, Lionel, man, they really just messed it up when it came to this diecast, including the 124. I mean, it's not completely off, but I mean, you can see where the transition is supposed to go. It's supposed to transition from green to yellow, and it's supposed to be like a yellow-green stripe right here. Well, they did that, but I mean, I think the fade is supposed to be a lot more thicker. Just, I don't know, guys. I mean, it just looks off. There's something about this car that does look off. And speaking of off, holy crap, there is a paint chip on the 3M logo right there. Right there. And it's just me, or is this 24 actually cockeyed? Holy shit, that 24 is cockeyed. Are you kidding me, Lionel? Oh my God, this is going to be a horrible diecast review. Look at the Henrik Artegaard logo, guys. Holy crap, it's... Oh my God, wow. I mean, not terribly off-center, but Jesus, man. Going to the back bumper, this actually doesn't look too bad. Now let's see right here. Oh, okay, this side doesn't look as terrible as the other side. At least the 24 doesn't look too off-centered. Nice decaling job right there, Lionel. I mean, clearly you can see that the base color of this car is green, because look at that. That is just sloppy work right there. Look at that. Even William Byron's name wants to get onto the freaking roof rails now. I mean, look at that. Even the paint is starting to chip off right here where the decal's laid over. My God. Terrible quality. And look at that, even where the transition starts to fade. I mean, it even got shot right there. So nice job. We have ourselves a bullet wound add to this freaking diecast. But now, hopefully, let's look at the front bumper. As you can see right there, front bumper doesn't look too bad. It actually looks really good. But it's pretty cool that they, I mean, say what you want about this car. I mean, it is a it's practically an unsponsored car. I mean, this is probably the only time we're ever going to see the Henrik AutoGuard car released in diecast form. I mean, because we have not had his Henrik AutoGuard car released ever in NASCAR for the 164 line. So cool that they did that, and it was also cool that they had City Chevrolet to come on board for this. I mean, that is really cool, guys. I mean, my God. I mean, to have the actual sponsor that, you know, ran this scheme at the Days of Thunder movie, just that is really cool, guys. I mean, I believe also Kurt Busch also did a throwback of this car as well in the nationwide Daytona race from 2012 or 2013, back when Phoenix Racing was still around. So I find that pretty cool. I think he won in that scheme as well. But I think William Byron actually started on the pole in this scheme, guys, and he ran pretty okay. And then towards the end, I think he finished like 21st because of, well, he got into that multi-car pileup with Michael McDowell and Denny Hamlin and Kurt Busch, and even his teammate Jimmy Johnson as well, guys. I mean, my God, that kind of sucks seeing this beautiful-looking car getting smashed. I mean, its damage wasn't too terrible, but, I mean, once you get the littlest amount of damage with this aero package, guys, I mean, my God, you lose speed. And yeah, Byron was not competitive ever since from that wreck. So, but, I mean, with all the negative things aside, guys, this is still a really nice looking car, guys. I mean, I still wish Lionel did a better job with the fade transition on this car, guys. Really, really thought they could have done better. I'm also not happy that there's not many throwback contingencies as well because, you know, Mechanics were in 3M. We had throwback contingencies in the 2018 variant, which, by the way, that's the diecast I'm going to show you guys. So, I mean, for 2 years in a row, William Byron really has outdone himself when driving some classic throwbacks cars, guys. I mean, even when he was driving that Ricky Hendrick throwback in his Xfinity days, I mean, my God, I mean, so always expect a kick-ass throwback scheme to come along for this 2014, guys. Just my God, guys. But see what I mean right there? There was throwback contingencies right here for Mechanics wearing 3M. Don't know why they didn't decide to do that for this year. I mean, I think this is supposed to be based on the actual car, from what I know. So, yeah, that's just, you know, so quality-wise, the 2018 version, far better. I'm not just saying that because, you know, there are a lot of Jeff Gordon fans that are probably watching my review. You know who you are. But, I mean, that is still really cool regardless, guys. I mean, just, my God, guys. I can just only imagine what his throwback scheme is going to be for this year. Hopefully it'll be the Jeff Gordon Flames car, guys. I mean, because, my God, I mean, I would kill to see another Jeff Gordon throwback car. I mean, it's only just iconic to do that, guys. And since William Byron's driven a lot of iconic paint schemes for the throwback races, it only makes sense to do that for the Gordon fans. And after that, I think it'll start to be... they're going to have to start thinking outside the box because I don't see anybody else doing that throwback car. But feel free what you guys want to tell me on the comments below what you guys think about this car. I mean, do you guys think the gradient is correct on this? Because maybe I'm just going crazy, but I don't know. I still think that something is off with this car, guys. Could be the gradient or just me just being very particular and OCD about diecast. I mean, after all, I do critique a lot about NASCAR diecast, okay? I do. I mean, whether you guys like it or not. I mean, that's just how I live, and I will do that for hopefully the rest of my life or until Lionel finally gets their shit together. Which at this rate, I mean, I'm probably going to have to visit Moon and handshake with Jesus before that even happens. But anyways, guys, this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Thank you guys so much for watching this Diecast review of the William Byron 2019 City Chevrolet Henrik AutoGuard Don's Throwback Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 for Hendrick Motorsports, as I'm literally just out of breath saying that. Holy crap. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this diecast review, guys, along with other Wave 11 diecast reviews. I do got a few more to talk about, and we'll get on to the next set of reviews. So yeah, guys, I will catch you guys next time on another NASCAR diecast review, and OBB is heading out.